So, alright, this is my video on the secret to everlasting happiness. It's separated into three parts. First part is you do not have to feel stress. Right? Stress is entirely self-inflicted. Scientific studies have proven that stress is not fucking like basically needed to be felt at all. So 100% self-made. Fucking no one needs to feel stress. Got it. And oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you have to be like a tree, right? A tree does not feel stress. Whenever someone sits on a tree, like the tree doesn't think forward and be like, fuck, I'm so stressed about someone that's gonna sit on my tree, or I'm so stressed about that person that sat on my tree branch. Like basically stress does not need to be felt at all. And oh yeah, whenever stress is enacted upon something, that something feels stress. Whenever it's not, it doesn't. And that's the first part. The second part is basically yeah, that's right. Yeah, it has to be explained in the story. So this woman comes up to the modern day philosopher, and like she's like, all right, hey man, damn, I'm having problems with my finances. It's just like money doesn't grow on trees. Can you help me? Money doesn't grow on trees. Don't ever say that again. Like this would be a grave mistake if you ever say that shit again. Like it's fucking horrible. So she's like, what do you mean? You know, why shouldn't I ever say money doesn't grow on trees, dude? Why would you say money doesn't grow on trees, you know? And he's like, all right, so how many fucking times do you say money doesn't grow on trees a day? She's like, now that I think about it, 5 times a day. And then modern day philosophers like, dude, you've created a negative mantra. A negative mantra is basically whenever someone says, damn, a negative mantra is when someone fucking, damn. Yeah, they use self-fulfilling prophecy so much. Like, they say that, like, it stacks on top of each other and stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. Well, like, spiritualists actually believe that, like, you can actually create a negative mantra, which is, like, actually a god out of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because, like, due to metaphysical practicing, metaphysical practicing, the thing is, like, they say, like, you do the same thing over and over again, and like it strengthens, kind of like the men that stare at goats. Well, like if you use a self-fulfilling prophecy over and over again, you fuck your life. Like they say, like, all right, your hand, all right, your hand. They say the hand is a mirror image of the body, all right. Bone breaking techniques for the correlating parts of the hand. There it is. Bone breaking techniques for the correlating parts of the hand actually work for the parts of the actual body, like the correlating parts of the body, actual, like, from the hand. Like, all right, so look, this, all right. If you break this, like the same way that you break this, you break an actual neck, all right. Like the same way that you would break these parts are the actual same way that you would break your arms. These parts, legs. The legs are easier to break this way than they are to this way. You know, they're much harder. And like the hands, the arms, have you noticed, like these fingers are not even the same. This finger doesn't even do this. It's not even the same as this. Like this, the arm can actually break inward, which this pinky can also as well. But this, not so much. It's not as hard. It's not as easy as the pinky basically to break inward. So, but anyhow, the so yeah, they say actually an acupressure chart, actually, that's right, acupressure chart is actually, it'll say head, neck, it'll say arms, right arm, left leg, right leg, and stuff like that. They actually have acupressure, like, organs and stuff like that, like fucking nerves that actually help the organs of your actual body, of your torso, like nerves that'll actually help your brain, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking if you put a needle in that shit or whatever while you're relaxed, it'll actually help your brain. It'll actually help your arm, actually help your leg, actually help the correlating part of your leg, you know what I'm saying? They say that hand is the mirror image of the body. They also say the body is a mirror image of life around you. So whenever you create self-fulfilling prophecy, you know what I'm saying? Like money doesn't grow on trees, you actually fuck your life. So like yeah, there's actually a thing, like, let's say you find a negative mudra, or negative mantra, there it is. You find a negative mantra, you say the exact opposite of that shit. Like, money doesn't grow on trees. Money does 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 grow on trees, and just repeat the opposite of that in the mirror, whatever. And basically, you fucking you fix yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you could actually fix your life like that. Like I myself, I use money does grow on trees. Yeah, money does grow on trees. Like I say that shit a lot and whatnot. And like actually, like I don't know, man. Like life is easy. I use that one. Life is easy. Shit, fucking life is easy as fuck right now. And there's what is it? Ah, man, yeah, that's right. The last part, the very last part. All right, so yeah. So you can still feel sadness. You know what I'm saying? That's the first one was stress. This one, the next one was like basically everything scientifically proven that people actually do their own self-infliction of fucking emotions and shit like that. And then another one was like you still feel sadness if your life sucks. Basically, if you have a completely shitty life and it sucks, like you'll still feel sadness, right? So like, don't just like, oh man, yeah, like you'll still feel sadness, but if you use this, like you'll use the secret to everlasting happiness, like and all that I've actually told you, like it'll be like you won't feel the sadness, but like it'll be there, like it'll be like behind your eyes or something like that, or it'll be like if the more you fucking try to hide it away and like hide it away with like just using the secret everlasting happiness shit like that, like you'll start like I don't know hurting, like you'll hurt, like I don't know, like you'll just start like fucking like maybe you'll break down and cry or something like that, and like after like fucking 5 years, you know, or something like that. But anyhow, this is stop all that. It's a metaphysical practicing basically. Like you just kind of like you feel the sadness, kind of summon the sadness inside of you, kind of move it around a little bit, feel the sadness move, and then project it out of your hand, just out, like fucking get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Like so they say that for men the chi flows into the right hand and out of the left. For women, they say the chi flows into the left and out of the right hand. So basically, you would actually feel the sadness, just kind of like practice moving it through you or something or whatever, just like through your stomach or whatever. Try to keep it away from your heart and shit like that. Fucking feel sad, but like basically, just kind of take it through your hand and then just project it out. You know, just breathe in sadness. Breathe it out. It's good. But yeah, that's my video. Secret of Less Happiness.